If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven, and we are ready for an awesome show. A lot of good stuff in the room. A fresh series, Steven. Ooh. The 1-in-4 multi-sport mixer. We have NFL, NBA, we have MLB, and other.
I like that.
Jeff Gordon, for example, is a headliner. That's an other category. I know we have NFL. A great headliner is a Hydro Dip Steve Young helmet. Ooh. Authentic helmet. So a lot of good stuff in that series. Going to be a lot of fun. Also, programming note. You'll hear me say this throughout the show multiple times. Want to make sure you guys know we have a special promo for today. That is if you buy into the bundle and then you select the jerseys, you get a free jersey spot for every bundle spot you buy. We already gave those free jersey spots to the customers who bought the bundle earlier today. But going forward, in order to get that free jersey spot, you must select the bundle spot and then select the jersey. When you go to checkout, it'll be free at checkout for you guys. So keep that in mind. Steven, I can't wait for a big show. How are you doing today?
Doing good, Kamen. Like you said, we already got a bundle, so that's going to be exciting. We're ripping 4 boxes off the top of the bat, and that multi-sport mixer series is going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be
nice
so fun.
Change of pace in the room.
It is a 4-spot break, too. It fills up really quickly.
Even better, 3 to go.
Like, you have a 1-in-4 chance with each spot you buy. Imagine for $55 getting a Steve Young Hydro Dipped Authentic.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. All right, guys, let's get the show started. We do have a bundle ready to go. So if you're in that bundle, that is Brian, and William Head. Drop me some box numbers. We'll start with a mini, then a jersey, then a rep, then an authentic. I will get the randomizer pulled up, though. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher. 3 and a 3, that'll do on the dice roll. That's not bad. Let's see what we're chasing today. Wheel of Names, chase item of the day. Here we go. We've got ourselves, oh, this will be close. I think it's the minis. This is good. We have a lot of good headliners left in this series, including Troy Aikman, an old school legendary quarterback, and for us Bear fans, hopefully a soon-to-be legend, the one, the only, Justin Fields is a headliner in that series. Those are both Flash minis, by the way. So a lot of possibilities there. Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's see some heat. Chase item of the day. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the Chase minis. Steven, I'm looking forward to the bundle, though. It's a fun break. You get a little extra spot on the jerseys. It is very awesome. Very awesome. Deal. So let me know. William and Brian, I'll give you guys about a minute here. Otherwise, we'll get started on the breaks. We are 3 away on that 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer, 6 away on the minis, 6 away on the footballs, 7 away on the replica helmets. Only 10 left now, Steven. All 10 in the room and on the ticker.
Wow.
So we're looking for Tyreek Hill and also Eric Dickerson. So
nice.
Good odds of getting those names. The authentic helmets, almost all the headliners out there, those are now available as a pick one, get 3 per Michael Frank's request. Obviously, if it works, we'll keep going. If we don't get any spots into this, we'll go back to the divisional, though. So I prefer the divisional. It moves quicker, but I know how much you guys love the pick one, get 3. You can pick your squad. If that item comes out from your team, you win that.
You win.
All right, so I'm going to get the randomizer pulled up here. We will randomize for some box numbers. So we have the minis first. So right now we have 5, 6, 21 through 30 available. It is a 40-box series in the minis. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing here. Taking all the boxes, then we'll randomize 6 clicks. Top box, actually, because it's a bundle, not a double box break. Top box I see is the one we'll do. All right, William, if you're out there, Brian, if you're out there, let us know. Give us those numbers, folks. All right, here we go. Randomizer's pulled up. We'll go 6 clicks. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Box 28, Steven. I'll keep the randomizer up, and I'll get these guys randomized for their divisions here in the first bundle.
So box
28. It's a quad box break. You could win multiple things. William's got a lot of spots in here. He's in good position for sure. But all it takes is 1 to win, and Brian could definitely win as well. Thank you, Steven. 5 and 6. We got William. He's got the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. Brian's got the NFC West. It's William, AFC North, William, AFC South, William, AFC East, and Brian, AFC West. Playoff push mini to get the bundle started here. Here we go. What could we have in 28 out of 40? Drop in and say hello in the chat, by the way, guys. Hopefully all of you are doing good on this great afternoon. And this guy is such a great player, and it's crazy that he's not even a photoed headliner. That's how good this mini helmet series is. You know what else is crazy? Brian's got less spots, but you know what? He's got himself a Hall of Fame running back,
Nice.
Marcus Allen, on the Raiders mini. One of the all-time great running backs, an absolute beast, Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl MVP, as good as there was at the running back spot. Fantastic hit. Brian, that is awesome. Marcus Allen, 6-time Pro Bowler, twice led the league in rushing touchdowns. Heisman Trophy winner at USC as well. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Congratulations, Brian. Good start. Beckett certified on the Marcus Allen mini.
Oh, that's a nice.
That's so cool. That is so cool. Tighten up. What's up, guys? Josh, we are just waiting for you to ball out tonight. That's what's up. Looking forward to a fun show. Titans were close yesterday. The Titans were close yesterday. Thankfully for them, they're in the AFC South, and they're in prime position for another division crown. Brian. I don't know if he put that in his account properly. Maybe he just wants to go with Brian, but that is definitely something I haven't seen before. Congrats, Brian, ×2 on the Marcus Allen. The mini helmet series, Josh Lasseter, does have an Eddie George in it, one of your favorite players. And I know Josh likes bundles and he likes full-size helmets. He likes jerseys. If you buy into the bundle spot, for every spot you buy, if you select the jersey at checkout, you will get a free jersey spot. So select the bundle, then select the jersey at checkout. You get that spot for free. You must do that at checkout. All right. Mini is in the books. Let's see what we got in the jersey portion here. I'm going to randomize the jerseys too because I haven't seen Brian or William in the chat. So we've got ourselves, this is our Bills Mafia jerseys. Looks like 15 through 23. Patrick Mahomes, Michael Jordan there. Two of the greats of their sports. All right, guys. Let's keep it rolling. We have another Bills Mafia break after this, by the way. So if you're in that break, I will take a box number. Otherwise, I'm happy to randomize again. I do prefer the box number, Steven. I really do.
Agreed.
It keeps it much more smoother. Everyone gets a chance at the boxes they want. 5 and 6, we'll do box 18 in the jerseys. That is going off the ticker here. Peyton Manning box. All right. So let's see what we got in the jersey portion of the bundle. Quad box break. Tough to beat that. Tough to beat that. All right, here we go. 18 of 45. A lot of headliners left in this series, including Josh Allen, Kurt Warner, Tyreek Hill, and plenty more. And this guy's not even a photo headliner. This is an excellent player and an excellent hit. We got Chad Johnson coming through. 6-time Pro Bowl receiver. Led the NFL in receiving yards in 2006. An absolute beast. 6 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons at one point. Beckett certified. One of the best receivers in the 2000s. He is also a diehard soccer fan. And he now appears every night at midnight. FIFA World Cup tonight, Steven. I get back from work around midnight, sometimes later. I either watch it when I get home or I listen to it in the car. So It's my little tradition, something I don't miss it. I cannot miss the World Cup tonight because I love World Cup. Chad Johnson, you know what he gets to do? He has to go to the games and talk about how fun his fan experience was.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is one lucky man, but a great player back in the day. Fantastic hit. Chad Johnson. We've talked about this multiple times. Arguably, if we look at the consistency, not just, Joe Ho on the phone's my favorite, but if you look at the consistency of celebration, this man might be the best.
Yep. It's hard to top him at number 1.
He had a lot to celebrate, too. He was really good. He was really good. So congrats, William Head, on the Chad Johnson jersey. So, I would say we just had a Marcus Allen mini in a Chad Johnson jersey that neither of these guys are photo headliners. So that means those are both good series, Steven.
For real. Goodness gracious.
Great start on the bundle, too, guys. Great start. I guess I'll just keep going with the randomizer. The randomizer is doing these guys pretty good, Steven.
I'd say.
Randomizer has been pretty good. All right, congrats, William.
I'll take those 2 boxes.
Yes, sir. Here's the mini. It'll be Chad Johnson. I think he was Chad Johnson, then he was Ocho Cinco, and then I think he changed back to Chad Johnson, or who knows? He's gone. He's going back and forth.
He went through with it. That you gotta give him credit for.
Well, on the World Cup tonight, his segment at the end is Ocho Cinco. His top 5 moments.
Okay.
And they say Ocho, like his nickname. Ocho's his Cinco, his 5 moments.
It's not even the right way to say 85. But
I know.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, they're playing off of it on the show.
To his credit, he literally laid into the persona. He legally did change his name to Ocho Cinco. And he wore jerseys in the NFL that said Ocho Cinco. So.
I remember when Ron Artest was Meta World Peace, too. That was something different.
Wild times.
I don't know.
All right, here we go with the reps.
I will not be changing my name anytime soon. Kamen Entchev. Nice and unique. All right, we got 18 down to 35. We'll go 6 clicks here for the rep portion of this break. 5 and 6. Box 31. 31 going off the ticker in the one-on-one reps. All right, guys. Let's see what we got in box 31. Is it me or is this room a little hot right now, Steven?
It's a
literally temperature-wise and also like break hits too.
It's
Okay. Because I think it's a little warm.
Yesterday I was on a suit.
I know, right? Well, I'm taking my hoodie off because it's warm in here. Mizzou Tigers got a bowl game, repping Mizzou. Now I'll be repping Ultimate Autographs.
Did they qualify?
They did. Bowl eligible, 6-6.
Good for them.
Took down Chris Roberts' Arkansas.
Even
And
better.
Chris was very sad.
Even better.
Very sad. What's up, William? You missed the Chad Johnson jersey. You won, my friend. Let's see what you get in the rep portion of the bundle. You also got a free spot in the jersey break. We gave you 3 free spots, actually, because you bought 3 spots in the bundle. For everyone who just tuned in, we have a special promo today. If you buy into the bundle and select the Bills Mafia jerseys at checkout, you will get a free jersey spot. It'll get minus 25 will be a free spot. You must do it at checkout. You don't just get that spot. We made an exception for all the customers who had bought in earlier. So let's see what we got in 31 in the reps. Mr. William. Got a lot of goodies in this series. I think we're down to 10 boxes, Steven, and we still have Tyreek Hill and Eric Dickerson out there.
Some nice names.
There's a 20% chance at one of those names. This isn't one of them, but this is a pretty cool helmet, I think. A really good player. A lot of fans of football in the 90s and late 80s will remember this guy. Most importantly, he'll be remembered for being the... Oh, who is this here, actually? Let's see what we got here. What does my search say? Yeah, it is Otis Anderson, so it's weird. I'm so used to having Otis Anderson on the Giants helmet. It's Otis Anderson on the Cardinals. I had to do a double take to make sure it's correct. He did play for the Cardinals as well, 1979 Rookie of the Year. I was going to say Otis Anderson was the Super Bowl MVP in that Super Bowl where Scott Norwood missed a kick for the Bills. An absolute beast. Made the Pro Bowl, 2-time Super Bowl champ, 2-time Pro Bowler. He was more well known for his time with the Giants, but he did start with the Cardinals. 6 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Otis Anderson, NFC West. Brian. How about that, Brian? 2 spots in this break and 2 wins taking home Otis Anderson Lunar, and he got himself a Marcus Allen Mini. So he's a running back guy here in the breaks. JSA certified on Anderson. This is the first time, Steven, I've seen him on a Cardinal lid.
Me too. Absolutely.
Always see him on the Giants in here, typically. What's up, Denny? Hope all is good, Denny. Denny, what helmets did you win yesterday? I lost track. This guy won so many great helmets yesterday, Steven. It was outrageous. Now, did he get the Sanders, too, or no? He got the Sanders. He got Barry Sanders and Joe Montana yesterday, I think. Denny.
Yes, he did.
The guy balled out in the break room yesterday. All right, congrats, Brian, on the Otis Anderson. All right, we got the authentic portion of the bundle coming up. William, drop me a box number, my man. Strongly recommend dropping a box number because the randomizer has not been kind to you so far. If you've got a box number, let me know. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. What's up, Alan Kessler? Big-time Steeler fan, Alan Kessler. Hoping for a Steeler win tonight, Steven. So, by the way, I will take...
Najee wants to go out for 50. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. My girlfriend's okay with that, too. She needs about 30 from him to win her matchup. Maybe 40.
I need like...
So, Najee Harris. Thankfully, the UA Fantasy team had Josh Jacobs, and he did work for us. This is all that Denny won. Tyreek Hill, salute the service. Bettis Flash, Montana Camo, Sanders Flash. That's not a bad day at the office. William had numbers left in the Authentics. So we're still fairly early in that series with a bunch of headliners left. Right now on the ticker, we've got 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, sir. Ethan Williams saying, Phil the Multisport, I want to see one of those breaks. Ethan, I couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. William asking for 11 if it's there. 11 is gone, sir. So 14 through 19, and then 6, which we just skipped over, by the way. So any one of those works. He wants 18, the Peyton Manning box. All right, 18 going off the ticker.
It is.
Thank you, William. You know, he's lost a couple here, but he wins the Authentic. Typically, the Authentic is the most valuable and best part of the break. Typically,
true.
depends
Very
on the
true.
name. Like Marcus Allen Mini, that was pretty cool because it was Marcus Allen. So let's see what we got here in box 18. We do have this available as a pick one, get three. So if you guys want to pick your squad in the Authentics, you can do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. William, you have picked very well, my friend. You have picked very well. Box number mojo, closer magic, you name it, you've got it. How about the NFL leader in receiving yards, the Cheetah,
Oh.
Tyreek Hill on the Lunar Authentic. That is super clean on the Tyreek Hill helmet. 6 seasons so far before the season, 6 Pro Bowls, an absolute beast, All-Pro 3 times, Super Bowl champ, maybe the fastest receiver in the game. He could break Calvin Johnson's single season mark, could be the first guy to 2,000 receiving yards in a season. He gets an extra game, but you know what? He'll take it. He gets a 2,000. He can do it in 17, could be 18, 19. It's still impressive. The Cheetah, AFC East. William says, nice. I agree, man. That is mighty nice. Tyreek Hill, Authentic. Steven, that's cool. That is very
hit.
cool. Man. All right, William. Way to get it, man. Way to get it with the Cheetah. So that's a pretty cool break for both guys. Brian had 2 spots, 2 wins. William got, 3 spots or 6 out of 8 total. He gets himself the best prize in the break. I would say both guys going home happy.
Yeah, I'd say.
You got to be happy with what you guys got. So let's keep it rolling. Bills Mafia on the way. William, pick one, get 3. I'll explain that here in a second. Let's knock out this jersey break, then I'll explain the fresh break. I'll explain the bundle again and the pick one, get 3. So let's knock out the jersey break, and then I'll explain all that stuff in detail. But basically, William, if you've got a favorite squad, make sure you select it. That's pick one, get 3. If your squad comes out, you automatically win that, and you get 3 other teams that are randomized to you. I'm going to keep the Cheetah up here, Steven, because that'll be the hit of the show so far. Very early in the show. It could definitely get topped. So far, hit of the show, Tyreek Hill. Bills Mafia on the way. We got a lot of new customers in here. Lawrence Aragon, Trevor James, Brian, William Head, and Jerry Hale. Drop me a box number for the Bills Mafia. I mean, William, you should call it, man. It worked for you last time. We have 15 through 23 available in the Bills Mafia. Minus 18, I guess, which was called. So let me know what you guys are feeling in that one. Otherwise, we're fairly open on the break page, so let's get moving. Jerry wants 15. William wants 21. Jerry was first. He just beat William to it. So first come, first serve. First box, thank you, Jerry. 15, the Mahomes box going off the ticker here. All right, so I'll get you guys randomized. 6 clicks here.
Also think it's box.
Perfect. The Cheetah. Here you go, Steven. 15 out of 45. Mahomes looking good in that MVP race, leading the NFL in touchdown passes, passing yards as well. Josh Allen second in both categories, but Tua and Jalen Hurts are out there lurking as well. Definitely the 4 leading candidates right now. 4 guys we get in the break room quite a bit. We have Josh Allen currently in the jerseys. Actually, in this series we're doing right now, we have Tua and Jalen Hurts a lot. I think we did pull the Jalen Hurts mini, but we get those guys a lot in the room as well as Patrick Mahomes. A lot of the best quarterbacks ever present at Ultimate Autographs. 6 clicks for our divisions. We got Jerry Hale up top in the NFC North, Trevor James, NFC South, William, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Brian's got the AFC South, Trevor, AFC East, and Lawrence, AFC West. So Trevor and Lawrence, new customers in the room. Let me know, guys, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and also what teams you like. Alan Kessler's a Jeff Gordon fan. Well, hop in the multi-sport mixer. Definitely one of the best NASCAR drivers of all time. So let's go. Confused at what Larry Roston is saying, but there you go. I don't know what Larry's saying in there. Let's see what we got here in 15, though. Good luck, guys. Bills Mafia jerseys. Rock solid series so far. And how about this, Steven? If you guys don't believe closer magic or box number mojo is a thing, well, then you don't know. Because this man closed out the break. He called out the box number. And he's getting the win. Jerry Hale, NFC North. Dante Culpepper jersey. How about that?
Oh, nice.
3-time Pro Bowl quarterback.
Peppa.
It's very nice. The Culpepper led the league in passing yards in 2004. Led the NFL in passing touchdowns in 2000. JSA certified Dante Culpepper. Rock solid hit. Worth more than $25. The single spot snipe. Jerry Hale. Participated in the chat. Good things happen, Steven.
It's true.
It's positive karma for sure. Congrats, Jerry.
Team player.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. I mean, it's much better than me sitting here and randomizing boxes. I mean, I'll do it, but I prefer not to. Jerry making it easy for me, making it easy on himself with the hit right there. How about it, Jerry? I don't even know Jerry's squad. He's pretty new, right? Jerry, I don't know your squad either. Let me know the teams you like. Dante Culpepper. You know, the Bears could have had this guy, Steven, but they could have had Dante Culpepper and Randy Moss. Instead, they had Curtis Enos and Cade McNown.
Ah, well, you know, decisions.
It's what the Bears do, man. It's what the Bears do.
We are top-notch decision makers.
Yeah, not so much. I know there's new management in town. Hopefully that changes. I'm not going to get into a whole big thing, but every time I hear Bear draft picks, I get nervous because I've seen a lot of bad ones over the years. Nice Cowboy, says Jerry. Perfect. We got a ton of Cowboys in the room. Specifically, your quarterback, Troy Aikman, on the Flash Mini is out there in that playoff push series. Would be a great hit for your Jerry. All right. Dante Culpepper going back in his bag. And then we'll take a look at the break page. First 24 minutes, mostly just breaks, which is good. I think we've done 5 boxes already, Steven. I know the bundle's a quad box break, but those are 5 boxes we did.
True.
We'll take those.
Well, and we're going to have a football look. No, we're one away from the football.
One away from the football. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of the break page. By the time I'm doing that, the football break should be full. You've got a box number. You can drop it in. All right. Can I get that Tyreek Hill, show him off here while we wait on the football break? Love showing off this Cheetah Lunar Authentic helmet. It is very clean. All right, here we go. Live break page, top to bottom rundown. I'll show you guys everything we've got going on right now. All right, we got 7 spots to go in the Bills Mafia jerseys. We are still looking for Warren Moon, Hall of Fame quarterback Josh Allen. Some would say maybe the second best quarterback in the NFL. Dick Butkus, one of the all-time great linebackers. Deebo Samuel, a great receiver, a great running back too at times.
True.
We have Tyreek Hill leading the NFL in receiving yards, and Kurt Warner, guy who used to work at the grocery store, who is now, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, a Super Bowl champ, a Super Bowl MVP, a regular season MVP. Just very impressive. One of my all-time favorite players, Kurt Warner. We have 4 to go in the bundle. So we have 1 authentic, 1 replica, 1 mini helmet, and 1 jersey break coming through in the bundle. It is a 4-spot break, but with each spot you get 2 spots in our 8-spot divisional break. So that is also a special today. If you buy into the bundle, you get a free jersey spot if you select the jersey at checkout. Steven, I will take a brief break here. Josh asking, did my spot on the jerseys go through?
Yep.
It did, Josh. Yes, we got you, sir. You are in, my friend, Josh Lasseter. All right, we got 7 to go in the Hitting Pay Dirt Authentics. This is now a pick 1, get 3 break. So you pick 1 team, and then you get randomized 3 others. So, for example, if you pick, let's just say the Rams, Eric Dickerson or Marshall Faulk come out, you would win. You pick the Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs comes out, you would win. You pick Washington, Champ Bailey comes out, you win. You pick Texans, Andre Johnson comes out, you win. Then you get randomized 3 other teams. So that is definitely a good opportunity for you guys We have Mike Singletary still out there in the series as well as the guys I mentioned, Luke Kuechly, Hines Ward, and Donovan McNabb. So Steelers, Eagles, Panthers, Bears could be other good options in that break, hitting pay dirt. We got 7 to go in the one-on-one replica helmets. Steven, we are down to 9 boxes left.
Go.
9 boxes left, all in the room, all on the ticker. Tyreek Hill Lunar replica is still out there. Eric Dickerson, the single season rushing champ, is still out there. So a lot of good options. Those 2 headliners still out there with 9 boxes to go. We have 2 to go in the pigskin footballs. That break is coming up. We are still looking for this Ray Lewis bold football. Only a 30-box series. The NFL's all-time leading tackler is still out there in the pigskin footballs. We have 3 to go in the playoff push minis. This is one I strongly recommend. Looking for Troy Aikman, 3-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. We have Justin Fields, the single season regular season rushing yard mark. Most rush yards in a regular season game for a quarterback, NFL history, Justin Fields. A.J. Brown, top 10 receiver in the game right now, still out there. Dalvin Cook, top 5, 6 running back. He's 6th in the league in rush yards right now. He's out there on that Florida State Lunar Mini in the playoff push. Not to mention Eddie George on the Eclipse. A lot of good options left in that series. You got 5 to go in the teammates. There's actually only 5 boxes left. Jerry Rice is still out there, A.J. Brown, and Barry Sanders. We're talking about maybe the best running back and the best receiver ever, both out there in the teammates with only 5 boxes to go. Here is the fresh series in the break room. So I'll explain how this works exactly. So this is a 1-in-4. It's a multi-sport mixer. So we've got NFL, NBA, MLB, and we have other. So obviously, if Allen Iverson, Julius Erving come in, whoever has the NBA spot wins those 2 basketballs. Football would be hits like the Dak Prescott bell. That's very unique. A cowbell. They do those at Mississippi State at the games. Very loud atmosphere. You would win that with an NFL spot. A Hydro Dip Steve Young helmet. Authentic Hydro Dip Steve Young for $55. That's an NFL hit. Montana Funko Pop. That's an NFL hit. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That would obviously be a baseball hit. Jeff Gordon. That's an other. One of the best NASCAR drivers ever. Mike Tyson boxing glove. That's another. Then we have David Ortiz. That's baseball. And how about this? The Open Championships. Looks like it's the flag from the 18th hole, maybe, Steven? St. Andrews, 1995. That is signed by John Daly.
Yeah, that's
so
a pretty
that is
nice,
pretty cool.
I don't think we've had anything quite like that in the break room before.
That's in the other or everything else spot. So that is very cool. It's also only a 40-box series. And I'm looking at, what is this, 10 headliners here photoed?
Looks like it.
So there is the 1-in-4 chance one of these items is coming out in the next break we do. Very cool. Also, 1-in-4 chance you win it by buying in. We have William Shatner in this series, Pete Rose, the Hit King, Brian Dawkins, and Clyde the Glide Drexler as well. So I want to see this 1-in-4 as well, guys. Let's knock out this break. This could be a very fun series we do. Definitely hoping it succeeds. Selfishly, it's kind of a series idea that I pitched, Steven. So I want to not look dumb so we knock out some of those breaks.
It's halfway home.
It's halfway home. So 2 spots to go. I'll drop that link in the chat for the 1-in-4 multi-sport mixer. And then I'll drop in some other links that are close. We are very close on the footballs. 1 away now. That's coming up. And we're very close on the minis as well, Steven. I think that's, what, 3 away?
3 away on the minis, yeah.
3 away on the minis. So those breaks are all coming up here shortly. You guys know once it gets to 3 or less, it fills pretty quickly. We'll see minis, we'll see the multi-sport mixer, and we'll see the pigskin footballs all coming up here in the break room. Do want to give a shout out to all the customers who have ordered today. That is Denny Ricker, Jerry Hale, Michael Stern, Ethan Williams, Josh Lassiter, Larry Jensen, William Head, Brian Bryan, Toby Pratt, Trevor James, Anne Maria Pasquenti, Lawrence Aragon. You guys are awesome. And those are all the people who have ordered this morning. Some other folks bought in last night into the breaks, like Christopher Ventura, Cameron Weems, Vincent Patani, David Honga. A lot of Austin customers here in the break room. Let's keep it rolling. Ethan Williams hopping in, selected the Rams in that Pay Dirt Authentic series, so he knows the Falk Andy Dickerson are out there. So, smart move, Mr. Williams. Who's all in the multi-sport mixer right now, Steven?
Ethan Williams and Ethan Williams.
Okay, so that's why Ethan wants. So Ethan is proactive. He's smart, got his spots. Who else is going to hop in there and knock out the multi-sport
You
mixer?
never know. We got to see what's going to come out of those boxes.
I can't wait to see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm super pumped for that
Everything
series.
else.
You never know what's in there. But we do know that you have right now, since there's 40 boxes and there's 10 headliners, right off the bat, the first box, you have a 25% chance at a headliner. That's pretty cool. Those are some pretty good odds for sure. So, Ethan, you should be able to go into your account and edit that information yourself. Ethan asking, how can I change my shipping address if it's different than my billing address? I believe you have to do that yourself. I think there's
all available in the account.
Yeah, go into your account and hit edit. You should be able to edit both of those. That is what I've been told when we get asked that question. If you have any further issues or any issues at all, guys, you can always contact our customer service team. But I think I explained it pretty well, I think, Steven. Yeah. That's typically the way to do it.
All right, let's do a 1 and 4 multi-mixer.
Let's go.
It sounds like one Vincent heard me, David Honga heard me.
Let's go, boys. That is weird, Vinny. I don't know. Maybe the tax law is ever changing. I'm not sure, my friend. Take advantage, though. Take advantage. All right, so we have Ethan Williams in here, David Honga, and Vincent Patani. So Ethan's got a 50% chance to win. David and Vinny have got a 25% chance. We have 1 through 10 available on the ticker. Drop me a box number, guys. 1 through 10. I have a feeling that Ethan and Vinny both like 7.
Both are solid.
So we'll see. Maybe Vinny, I don't know. I don't know. Again, if you have any questions, I just dropped in our customer service team. That is where you can email us. But as I mentioned to you before, that is state law out of our hands. Depends on what state you live in. All right, so 9 is off. We'll do box 9. We'll randomize you guys 6 clicks for your, I guess it's not divisions, your sport conferences or other. Everything else, too. There is some...
Your sport category. Your category. No, your category. Your category.
Your category. We do have some entertainment hits in here, too, like the William Shatner you see in the listing, among other things. So it's actually... The everything else is another sport that's not football, basketball, baseball. It could also be something completely different. So Devin can't wait for tax return season. Agreed. It's a great season. I expect the break room to do very well during that season. All right, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. All right, so Ethan is up top. So, Ethan, you've got the NFL. We have Vinny in the NBA. We have Ethan in the MLB, and David's got everything else. Box 9 in our first 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. Here we go. What's in here? 9 out of 40. Let's see. Me and Devin are still shocked how Todd Bowles has a job. These guys are shook. Shook it. All right, let's see what we got here in the very first multi-sport mixer. I think it's a basketball, Steven. It is a basketball because I just saw the cert. This guy is one of the best players in the 90s. 6-time NBA All-Star, the one, the only, Sean Kemp.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Dude was a great dunker. Big man that could just throw it down. Gary Payton, Sean Kemp. These guys took 2 games off the 96 Bulls in the NBA Finals.
No joke.
No one else took 2 games off the Bulls in the playoffs that year. Beckett certified on the Sean Kemp. Boom, says Vinny. Basketball. There's the autograph on the Sean Kemp. Wilson basketball. I can tell you this is probably worth more than $55, and that is what Vinny spent.
The ball might be worth more than $55.
The ball might be worth more. I mean, those basketballs, Steven, you go to the store,
yeah.
basketballs are expensive.
They're not a joke.
And then you've got the autograph, too, a fantastic player. Vinny taking home Sean Kemp. He was a ferocious guy, Steven. He would attack the rim and just throw down.
Absolutely. Sean Kemp is one of the best players, I mean, it's hard to say of all time, but
we're sure in the 90s.
If that list is ever growing. But in the 90s, that man took a team to the finals.
Dude was amazing.
With the glove, so.
Absolutely amazing. Congrats, Vinny, on the Sean Kemp basketball. So, you know me, Steven. I'm a diehard NFL fan. I'm also a diehard NBA fan. Those are the two professional leagues in America that I watch the closest. So I love having NBA in the room. Very exciting on a personal note. Definitely exciting for Vinny. He got himself that awesome hit there, Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp. A multi-sport mixture, lots of fun.
It's fun.
That's a great series.
It's something different. We do get basketball, baseball in the room at times, but not all the time. And the multi-sport, I mean, once we start pulling Jeff Gordon, John Daly, we have had Jeff Gordon in the room. John Daly, though, I've never seen him in the room before.
Mm-hmm.
So looking forward to that for sure. So let's keep it rolling. We got a mini double box break coming up, the playoff push. Adam Cantwell, Robert Alvarado, Denny Ricker, Robert Shaw, and Ricky Stockinger. Dropped me 2 box numbers in the playoff push. So let me know what you guys are feeling. Devin and Vinny are not feeling Todd Bowles.
We know that.
They are not feeling Todd Bowles.
That you guys have established.
David Honga saying, congrats, Vinny. That was fun. I'm good for one more, then I'm tapped out. Good luck and congrats all, says David. Okay. Bobby Shaw wants 21. That's Robert Shaw, so we'll do 21. One more box number. It is 2 boxes in the double box break. Yeah, Supersonic. Are these guys trading? Say now David has a Supersonic. That's right. Vinny is a Seattle Supersonic. One thing about the NBA that I never understood, how the Sonics left Seattle. It is such a passionate sports town.
Their owner.
It's tough. I know that's happening, but it just doesn't make any sense.
If towns actually had control over that stuff, it would be a lot different of a story.
Doesn't make sense.
The 22 and 30?
Actually, 21 and 22, I think that Denny was before Bobby.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Denny hopped in before Bobby here. So Denny had wanted 22, Bobby wants 21. Oh, boxes? Here you go, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
I want that cool memorabilia. Here you go.
Sorry, guys. It's been real.
Sean Kemp basketball. That's cool. You know who was a Supersonic as a rookie?
Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, exactly. Kevin Durant started as a Supersonic.
Same with Jeff Gordon. Might have been a super.
Ray Allen was a Supersonic at one point.
He was.
Seattle Supersonics, man. What a franchise. At least they got a hockey team now, the Kraken. They're actually very passionate about soccer. They're Seattle Sounders. Clint Dempsey played there at one point. Seattle Mariners, Ichiro. And they have a great team now, Seattle Mariners as well. With Rodriguez. He's a star. All right, 6 clicks for our divisions. We got Robert Shaw up top. How about our Justin Fields, Roberts? That's out there. Denny in the NFC South. This man won like everything last night. Adam Cantwell, die-hard Cowboys fan, looking for that Troy Aikman Flash Mini. He's in the right spot potentially. Robert, NFC West. Denny, AFC North. Denny, AFC South. Ricky, AFC East. And Denny, AFC West. Denny's been red hot in the break room. AFC South could be Eddie George. A lot of good possibilities, guys. Let's rock and roll. Here we go. Double box break. 21 and 22 right next to each other in the playoff push. Let's see what we got in here. I'll start with 21. Then we'll do 22 next. This mini-series has been really cool. Gotta say, it's been rock solid. And how about this? The man that can't stop, won't stop winning. I said Eddie George is out there. He's gone now, off the board. That is Denny Ricker, AFC South.
Ooh,
Eddie George Eclipse Mini. How about that? That is a clean-looking mini helmet on Eddie George. Love the blue on the black and blue autograph there. That is Beckett certified on Eddie George. An absolute beast of a player. Heisman Trophy winner at Ohio State. He was an absolute beast there. College Football Hall of Famer. Great in the NFL, too. More than 10,000 rushing yards, 4 Pro Bowls on the Madden cover in 2001. So not yet in the Hall of Fame, but 10,000 is kind of that magic number where he might get in down the road. 10,000 rush yards.
That should get him there eventually.
Not many get there. Congrats, Denny Ricker, on the Eddie George. Absolute beast of a running back. Not a guy you would want to tackle back in the day.
Nah, that doesn't sound pleasant.
He was in that Super Bowl game against the Rams with Steve McNair, R.I.P. So definitely a guy, one of the first football players I remember watching. Because that was like the first football video game I played, Madden 01.
True.
He was on the cover, so I was like, well, who's this guy? He must be good.
Mm-hmm.
And he was. You get on the Madden cover, you are pretty good. Very often, you're also cursed, though. So it does happen.
Unfortunately, yes.
It does happen. So congrats, Denny, on Eddie George. We got one more to go in the double box break. I would say that's a pretty good start in that one. All right. Put away good old Eddie. We'll see what we got next. Steven, how are you looking on the next mixer? Hopefully we get moving.
We're 3-way. Mr. Honga said he was going to get a spot, and he did.
All right, David Honga, man of his word. 22 next in the minis. Double box break. Eddie George in the first one. Oh, Devin Butterworth, I think, is still in the room right now. Devin, you'll like this hit. I know who else will like it. The winner, Denny Ricker. Devin White coming out. Devin White on the Bucks Lunar Mini. An absolute beast. 4th-year linebacker for the Bucks. He was a Dick Butkus Award winner for the top linebacker in college at LSU. An absolute beast in the NFL. He was a second-team All-Pro in 2020, All-Rookie in 2019, Super Bowl champ as well. He got 12 tackles in that game against Mahomes, and also got himself a lot of good stuff. Got a pick in that game as well, Steven. Devin White, an absolute beast. Over 100 tackles pretty much every year he's played, on pace for that again. Has 5.5 sacks as well. One of the best linebackers out there. Yo, fire, says Devin. I agree, Dev. I couldn't agree more. Devin White, Denny Ricker takes home both minis in the double box break. That is what you can do.
Very nice.
You can win 2 items. Denny had what? 4 spots in here, Steven? 4 spots. It still paid off for him because he got 2 wins. So this guy just will not stop winning. Denny taking home a Devin. JSA certified there on the mini helmet. Fire indeed, Devin Butterworth. Fire indeed. Break room is hot, hot, hot right now, Steven. We love to see that. We love to see that here at Ultimate Autographs.
Very, very true. And I've only seen Devin White on our LSU stuff. So it's good to see him on a Buck.
Yeah, I've seen him once or twice on the Bucks, but not often. You're right. We've had him a lot on LSU. We had a jersey by him. I think you weren't in the show. We pulled it. But it is good to see him. I think we had him on maybe it was a full-size Buck helmet, but it might have been LSU now that I think of it. So
feels like.
Good to see him on the Bucks, Mr. Devin White. Only 2 linebackers have 200 tackles and 20 sacks in their first 4 years. White and Urlacher. There you go. I love that stat. I'm going to add that to my sheet of notes, Devin Butterworth. Courtesy of you, I'll be adding that to my notes sheet. I like that, Dev. Some good facts there. Devin Butterworth dropping knowledge in the break room. One of my favorite linebackers as a kid, Brian Urlacher. All right, Steven, we are 1 away on the football break. That is coming up. We are 6 away on that pick 1, get 3. 2 away on the multi-sport mixer. So I'm pretty sure we'll be balling out to this multi-sport mixer here.
What I'm feeling.
Devin saying, I'm not that smart. It was on the broadcast yesterday during our horrible loss. Okay.
Well, part of being smart is listening, Devin.
Yeah, that's part of being smart. Picking up information by listening. I'm a statistics, like I'm obsessed with statistics. I don't know if you can tell, Steven.
Oh, I can tell. But I got some statistics for him today.
Yeah, I love stats. So Devin Butterworth, go. You got some good ones, Steven?
I do got a good one today for you, Kamen.
Go ahead, drop it.
I know you're not thrilled that the Bears traded away Roquan Smith.
Okay, he's not doing good, huh?
Just saying that some people on the Bears have more tackles than him since he's been traded away.
Who's that?
Mr. Jack Sanborn.
Let's go, Jack. I like that.
That's not necessarily good, Kamen.
Yeah.
He probably has to tackle less people because the Ravens are much better. But they do struggle defensively. It's pretty bizarre to watch.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the Ravens having such a liability defensively.
The Bears made Mike White look like,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers in the game yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'll tell you what, though. Zach Wilson would not have looked as good as Mike White. No way. No way that was going to happen.
I think his writing is on the wall.
Yeah, Zach Wilson it might be done being a starting quarterback.
I don't know what you can expect from Mike White, but it's got to be a lot better than whatever is going on with him.
If Mike White had started against the Patriots, the Jets would have won that game.
Maybe
no question.
like 20-3.
No question.
All right, we got footballs coming up.
Let's get it.
That should be ready for you. You're good to go.
And we're sold out on the mixer, I'm looking at as well.
We're sold out on the mixer as well. I'm going to get new ones up there. Well, you guys call it a box number.
We got Vinny and Devin are the interim coaches for the Bucks going forward. So, you guys will have good connection for autographs, right? You guys can hook us up. We can. Tom Brady, an exclusive autograph guy with Fanatics. You guys can get us some easier autos, right?
I'm just ready to see their faces when the goat is barking at them.
Isn't that the truth?
Will they crumble to the pressure?
That would be intimidating.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. when he is in your grill.
Devin's gonna hook us up, by the way.
Barking about the last play call. What is their response?
Crazy. All right, we got 22. Ethan. Jerry had 16. Ethan was first. Ethan will do 22 in the pigskin footballs. All right. 22 going off the ticker here. And Ethan wants 7 on the mixer. He always wants 7 for John Elway. All right, so I'll take 22 off the ticker, then 7 off the ticker for the mixer as well. We'll go 6 clicks. Wasn't 6 our dice roll last night, too?
It was.
Okay, interesting. We'll take it. It worked well last night. 32 boxes last night, guys. If you didn't watch the show, go back and rewatch it. Last night at 7 p.m., it was wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild last night. So, part of our pay, says Vinny. I like it. Devin's coached water polo. I hope for a rain game every week. Okay. Yes. Oh, here we go, Bob. Let's pour on more tough news about the Bears. Darnell Mooney placed on the IR. But I know
these are all good things. These are all good things.
You want the high draft pick.
These are all good things.
That's what you're thinking.
Kamen, we are now in a position to where we might trade a draft pick.
Oh gosh. All right.
We're not gonna use it on a quarterback.
Let's see what we got here. We'll go 6 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Bears clearly tanking for picks at this point, says Vinny.
Cool. We're here for it.
I hope they work out, man, because
Will Anderson is about as can't miss as it gets.
Alabama star?
Yeah.
We'll see. All right, we got Jerry Hale up top in the NFC North. Michael Stern, NFC South. Ethan Williams, NFC East. Michael, NFC West. We got James, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. Michael in the East. And Michael in the West. By the way, James, AFC North, could be that Ray Lewis football that's still out there. So that would be very cool for sure. All right, here we go. What do we have in 22 out of 30 here? Pretty cool series so far. All right, we've got ourselves one of the most underrated players of all time. Vinny will remember this guy because he played for the Patriots as well. I think of him back in his Jaguar days, though. 17th all-time leading rusher, had 7 1,000-yard rushing seasons, just under 2,000 for his career. We got Fred Taylor on. Look at this silver ball right here. This is sick. Fred Taylor silver ball that is signed by the commissioner. The Duke Wilson silver ball. Fred Taylor. This is sick. This is such a cool ball. That's the AFC South. And how about this? Robert Alvarado had one spot in here, $22. That is certainly worth more than $22. Congrats on maybe the most underrated running back of all time, Fred Taylor.
That's a fantastic hit there, man. Congratulations.
How about it, Mr. Alvarado? That's cool. Very, very cool. And I mean, we have Eddie George as a headliner, and we don't even Winston I, because that's a headliner, right?
Yeah.
This guy's got more rush yards than Eddie George. More than 1,000 more in his career than George. And George made 4 Pro Bowls. This guy did not make 4 Pro Bowls. He was underappreciated, Fred Taylor. I mean, what a fantastic player. And he did it on, to be frank, not a lot of very good Jaguar teams. That makes it even more impressive.
Went through some lean years, you know?
I think early in his career they were pretty good, and then they really started going downhill. Congrats, Robert, on the Fred Taylor ball. All right, Steven, I think we have a mixer, right?
Yes, we do. We want 7 on the...
7 called out by Ethan. You broke my heart. Retired Dan Marino, says Vinny. What happened? Did he, like, hit Marino after a pick or something?
Probably.
Guess I missed that one.
Fred Taylor did that?
I don't know. Vinny's saying he broke my heart, so I'm not sure what Vinny's referring to exactly. We don't want Vinny's heart getting broken. That's not good.
Not by that.
That's
by
not
Eli
ideal.
Manning. Eli Manning, we can't control.
Yeah, Eli Manning we can't control.
Mhm.
Eli Manning didn't break my heart, that's for sure. All right, 1 in 4 multi-sport mixer. Box 7 out of 40. We'll randomize you guys 6 clicks. David Honga, Michael Frank, Ethan Williams, and Colin Pelletier. Pretty cool hit the first one in this series. Let's see what we got in the second one. 1 in 4 chance to win. This is a break that could be going off the rails today, Steven. Got 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got Michael Frank up top. Should it be an NFL hit? Michael would win, much like the Chiefs have been winning. That's a squad. They keep on winning. Ethan Williams, he's got the NBA. He's a Denver fan, so the Nuggets certainly much better than the Broncos. Got the 2-time reigning MVP, Mr. Jokic. We got David Honga in the MLB. He's looking for some Seattle Mariner action. Then we have Colin Pelletier looking for everything else, which could be Mike Tyson, John Daly. Who knows? All right. Here we go. Box 7 out of 40. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in the 1 in 4 mixer. Love this series because you just never know what's going to come out, Steven.
You really don't.
Oh, boy. I think we got another basketball in here. And this one is even better than the first one, believe it or not. We are progressively heating up and getting better. How about one of the most iconic nicknames in sports? You just need one letter. Dr. J, Julius Erving on the blue basketball. Anniversary series outdoor. Julius Erving, beautiful autograph. Former NBA champion, NBA MVP, 11-time All-Star, one of the 75 greatest basketball players of all time.
Top half of that.
And I say the original dunk king right here. This man made the dunk popular.
Yeah.
Jordan throwing down dunks, Vince Carter, LeBron James.
All started with him.
All started with Dr. J. That is very sweet. Ethan likes it. I would as well, Ethan. That is worth more than $55. Julius Erving basketball. That is so awesome. Such a great player. Such a great hit. That is legit right there. Very cool. Nice pool, says Denny. JSA certified on the Docta. His autograph is very nice too, Steven. He's got some mad auto game for sure. Vinny says that's awesome. I agree. And this is very cool. I love the blue ball too. That's something different. If you like Sixer stars, Allen Iverson's in this series too. So, got some good NBA stuff in this series, guys. Let's keep it rolling. I just love because it's a 4-spot break. It fills so quickly, and you have a 1 in 4 chance to win with each spot you get.
Sure.
I mean, it's
So we
incredible.
pulled Sean Kemp and then we pulled Dr. J. I mean, that's
we're progressively getting better.
That's enough said, ladies and gentlemen.
Ethan said, I want to see what's in that multi-sport mixer. Well, he's got the win of the day so far in that mixer, if not the break room as a whole.
True.
I know the Hill Authentic is a great hit. We got Tyreek quite a bit, though. For me, Steven, this right here is the leader of the clubhouse for now.
Yeah, big facts.
We had Tyreek as a hit of the day yesterday, so Julius is in the driver's seat right now. Very cool. Vinny says, should have picked 7. That's right, Vinny. I know the Sean Kemp ball is cool, but had Vinny picked 7 the last time he had the NBA, he would have got Dr. J. So don't second guess what works, Vinny. Don't second guess it. Congrats, Ethan, on Julius Irving. That's very cool. And like I said, we went in with 40-box series. Steven, 10 headliners, 1 in 4 chance at a headliner. Those are pretty good odds.
I'd say. Pretty
good odds for sure. So let's run it back, guys. I would love to run it back. We can do as many of these as you guys want. It's a 40-box series. We could do all 40 today if you want. We can do 15. We can do 20. We can do 10. Definitely going to do a bunch, though. Chris asking what headliners are left in Hitting Pay Dirt. We have quite a bit of headliners left in that series, actually. We have Eric Dickerson, Marshall Faulk, Trayvon Diggs, Flash Authentic is out there. Andre Johnson, Eclipse Authentic is out there, so you can select the Texans. I don't think they've been picked yet, Steven.
Who?
The Texans in this break.
I do not think they have, and nope.
No one has picked the Cowboys, surprisingly, with the Trayvon Diggs Flash out there. Champ Bailey's out there as well. Have not seen any of those guys get pulled. I think someone picked the Panthers.
Yep, Mr. Collin.
Luke Kuechly is definitely out there. Not to mention Mike Singletary for the Bears, Hines Ward for the Steelers, Donovan McNabb for the Eagles. We have a lot of possibilities here in that pick 1, get 3 for sure. We got 3 spots to go in the multi-sport mixer in case you just joined the room. We just pulled Julius Irving, but all these other headliners are out there. You know what's really cool on here? I personally am obsessed with that Dak Prescott cowbell.
Yeah.
You know how much I love college football. The cowbells at Mississippi State football games is one of the most iconic things in sports.
True.
It is so cool. I love that so much. Mike Tyson boxing glove. Look at that bad boy. Maybe, the best right hook ever. Maybe besides Muhammad Ali, maybe. Mike Tyson. You did not want to get hit by that dude. We have that St. Andrews, the Open Championship, John Daly on that autograph. That is so unique. I love Funko Pop, Steven. Joe Montana's in there. We have a Hydro Dip Steve Young helmet in this series.
There's some really cool stuff.
A Hydro Dip.
Got a Mike Tyson glove.
Oh, gosh, I love this series.
The whole 9 in this series.
And we have someone asking about Jeff Gordon. That's like a Jeff Gordon mini helmet. That is so clean. I've actually seen this exact same thing in the mixer before. It is very nice. If you look at the names in this series, speaking of more NBA, Clyde Drexler's in this series.
True.
You know why the Blazers didn't draft Michael Jordan #1? Because they had Clyde Drexler. Definitely a great player. Brian Dawkins is out there. The Hit King Pete Rose. We even have actors in here. William Shatner's in here. This is a pretty crazy series. Strongly recommend that for sure. The Jags beat the Dolphins 62-7. Marino's last game.
Ooh.
Oh, my.
See, don't remember that?
That's a lot. I don't remember that either. That is quite the way to lose your last game. We got 1 spot to go now in that mixer. We got 4 spots to go in the pick 1, get 3. Cowboys, Panthers getting selected. The Texans still not selected with that Andre Johnson Eclipse out there, Steven. A little bit shocking. No one's taking the Texans. Little bit shocking. Ask Mike Tyson about Buster Douglas's left hook, says Bob. Bob, I wish I could ask him. Or maybe I don't, because I feel like he would give me a hook if I asked him about that one.
Yeah, nah.
Mike Tyson is great in The Hangover, too. Have you seen Hangover, Steven?
Of course.
He is hilarious in that movie. Just what a character. So let's keep it rolling in that 1 in 4 mixer. We'll keep doing a bunch of these today. We do have one special promo you guys should know about. the bundle. So if you buy into the bundle and then you select the jerseys in the same cart, the same order, you get a free jersey spot. So keep that in mind if you want to play the bundle. Right now, though, seems like we have a lot of attention on the multi-sport mixer because the next break is sold out as well.
Yep.
So, I mean, 4 spots, they fill up quickly. Douglas KO Tyson with the final left hook, says Bob. I mean, those 2 guys are both great, Bob. I would take Tyson personally. I know that they boxed several times, but Mike Tyson, that's a scary dude. 1 in 4 mixer number 3 on the way. Colin Pelletier, Michael Frank, and Nick Boyer in here. So Colin, Michael, Nick, drop me a box number. Just kidding. Colin wants 4. All right, 4 going off the ticker. Thank you, Mr. Pelletier. Let me guess, Steven. He's the one who selected the Panthers in that pay dirt. Big-time Panther fan. Makes sense, Colin. We have one of the best Panthers ever, Luke Kuechly. All right, box 4 coming up. We'll randomize you guys 6 clicks for your divisions. Yep, he knows. He knows what he did. I don't blame him. I do not blame Mr. Colin. All right, randomizer's going up. We will go 6 clicks for our spots here. They're used to saying divisions. I guess they are divisions in a sense.
Categories.
Categories. You ever played the board games Categories?
I haven't in a long time.
Oh, it's so nice. I played it a couple weeks ago with my buddy. It was a little like date night. My girlfriend and him and his fiance. Very fun. All right, 6 clicks. Michael Frank, you're up top in the NFL spot. We have Michael in the NBA. Nick's got the MLB, and Colin's got everything else. I'll be honest, I kind of like that everything else spot with that Mike Tyson and the John Daly out there. So we'll see. Here we go. Box 4 out of 30 in the multi-sport. Called out by Colin Pelletier. What do we have in here? I think we have 2 things, and this might be hockey pucks. I'm not sure. I think it's hockey pucks, but let's find out. Yep, we've got a hockey puck.
All right.
We have
our first different sport.
Yeah, Mike Richter of the New York Rangers. So that is going to be, and everything else, that's Colin Pelletier. Colin has 1 spot in there, and we got a secondary hockey puck. What do we have here? Ooh, Luke Robitaille of the LA Kings. So 2 hockey pucks, $55. You are taking home 2 awesome hockey pucks.
There you go.
How about that one? That's pretty cool. Something different, Colin. Not bad on the hockey pucks. Richter was awesome, says Bob. An absolute beast goalie for the Rangers. Looking up his bio. He was a World Cup gold medalist for America. Played from 1989 to 2003 with the Rangers. An absolute beast. Bob Goulet should come in here and give us some more stats. But he was a 3-time NHL All-Star Game participant. He was the 1994 All-Star Game MVP. Also won the Stanley Cup in 94. An absolute beast. Won a silver medal at the 2002 Winter Olympics.
Not bad.
So not bad right there. Very cool. And there you go, Bob. Dropping those as well. So Robitaille, that's right, Robitaille. I remember him, actually. I do remember Robitaille for sure. He is fantastic. I haven't seen that hit in a while here. Colin says, thanks, boys. You are welcome. Those are 2 great hits coming out here in the break room. So something different. Something different. Mr. Robitaille also was a world champion, gold medalist, played for Canada. An absolute great hockey player. He was a Calder Memorial Trophy winner in 1987. He played in 8 NHL All-Star games, Steven. 8 of them.
Nice.
That is very impressive. Vinny says he played on the Wings. He did play on the Kings. Did he play on the Wings as well? We did. 02-03. I've got him pulled up here. 01-02 as well. So he played for the Rangers too, Bob. Played for the Penguins, the Kings. A lot of legendary franchises in the good old NHL. So Colin, Not bad. 2 hockey pucks for $55. Not bad at all. I'll call this Richter / Robitaille hockey pucks. So we've now had 2 basketballs and 2 hockey pucks. And I still haven't seen the stuff I really want to see. Like, I want to see the Mike Tyson and John Daly, Steven.
True.
Not to mention that Dak Prescott cowbell. Those are the ones I want to see for sure. Congrats, Colin. Little 2 for 1. 2 items for 1 spot. That doesn't happen very often, you know?
Does not.
You won the cup with the wings, says Vinny. Vinny, was Steve Yzerman on that team? Maybe a little Sergei Fedorov, maybe back in the day, Nicholas Lindstrom, Chris Chelios. You know, Bob would be surprised to know that I used to watch a lot of hockey. Steven, in the early 2000s, I was a huge hockey fan. Over time, you just get busy. And I just decided I liked the NBA and NFL better. But I used to watch tons of hockey in the early 2000s. And Steve Yzerman, even as a Blackhawk fan, hard not to respect that dude. He was a bad man.
I'd say I learned about all the sports through their video games.
Yeah.
So
okay, there you go.
Like baseball, I loved Madden. I was like, all right, I want to try the NBA, and I like the NBA, and then I got NHL too. I play NHL to this day still.
There you go. Colin says, I was there, played the Canes. Bob is asking what happened to you. Life happened, Bob. I could only be diehard in so many sports as a kid. Up until college, I actually watched a lot of hockey. And then I paid attention to the Blackhawks. I got busy, man. You work as a TV sportscaster, you run around like crazy. Life gets busy. You can only follow so many sports religiously, Steven. I used to follow hockey very, very closely.
I wish I had more time for the Cubs.
I mean, if I didn't have to work, I probably would watch sports all day, no matter the sport. But
that's the problem. Work.
We work. I love this job. I wouldn't trade this job for anything. But a lot of the games happen while we're here.
Yep, that's true.
We watch the football games. We track them with you guys.
And the one time I bet hockey, Bob,
that was dangerous. I did you dirty. We bet on the Rangers. They're up 3-1. They lost like 4-3 to the Islanders.
It was the one night nothing was going on in all sports except hockey.
But guess what? I faded Bob that night. He told us the Kings game. I bet the opposite of what he told me, and I won.
Nice.
I think it was Kings and someone else. I can't remember. So very cool. Needless to say, guys, that multi-sport series is really cool. We already got a spot knocked out in the next one. So we're rolling right now in that multi-sport.
We're 1 away on the
pick one, get three. And are my eyes deceiving me here, Steven? No one has selected the Texans?
No one.
Do we not like Andre Johnson? Real question, guys. Do we have him allowed in the break room? Do you guys not like Andre Johnson? Because no one has selected the Texans. I don't know.
I mean, we got to represent all 32 teams.
Yeah, we got to have all 32 teams at some point.
I haven't had a guy come in here and be like, yep, Texans guy.
Yeah.
But
Andre Johnson, such a great headliner.
Andre Johnson is the man.
Oh, my gosh. 1 spot to go. Pick one, get 3. Somebody get that Andre Johnson. The O2 Wings team, one of the best ever, says Vinny. It was. I refuse to make DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, etc. richer with my money, says Bob. I believe you, Bob. I, on the other hand, do not refuse this.
I don't refuse it either.
Yeah, it's fun.
I sometimes pay myself.
Yeah, as long sometimes we beat them, Steven.
Yeah.
Sometimes we beat them. I like to laugh.
And I pay myself back. Whenever I beat him, I make sure I get my money back.
Yeah. As long as you're not losing too much, I think it's fun. I like to think that I'm fairly responsible. I got deposit limits, so Bob, if they can take like a weekly dinner on me if they want. But I take some money back. Lately, I've been taking money back, Steven, for myself. The World Cup's been good to me. I'll say that. Nothing better than wagering 50 to win 40. It's true. And that's probably why I'm not profiting. I estimate that I've won about half my bets, Steven. And that means the house is probably won. And where they really get you is the parlays. You hit one, but think about how many parlays you hit, but how many do you not hit? I feel like on the parlay lifetime, most people are down.
It's way down.
Like, that's where it gets tricky.
I'm way down. But it just adds a different dynamic to Tuesday Cavs Celtics.
Yeah. Bob says they love you parlay players.
They definitely do love them. And you know what they especially love about those parlay players?
Yeah.
It's not all the ones that lose. All the ridiculous ones that they occasionally hit.
Yeah.
Because then they get to promote and be like, look what this guy did on our app.
And how many people hop in there thinking of the same and they never do it?
And it never works out.
You know what? A parlay this weekend. My mom.
Okay.
I got her into DraftKings for the World Cup. It was get 100, give 100, and she's got a lot of World Cup future bets out there. They gave her a free live bet, and I dropped her some advice. Over 2.5 goals in Denmark, France. It was 0-0 at the half, and she was looking at me. 3 goals in the second half, Steven, hitting over 2.5, and then we had a Lionel Messi goal as part of the parlay. $20. It was a $20 free bet. She won 76, I think.
There you go.
So $76. My mom hitting her first parlay. That was exciting.
All right,
so there you go.
Do this.
Another 1 and 4, or what do we got?
The pick 1, get 3. Pay dirt number 1 is in the book.
All right, so we had several customers asking, how does the pick 1, get 3 work?
Like this.
You'll see it right now. You'll see it in play 15 going off the ticker. Michael Frank, by the way, Michael, I hope you're out there because Michael Frank was the inspiration behind pick 1,
He's
get
in there
3.
twice.
He was like, when are you guys going to bring back pick 1, get 3? Michael, we got you, brother. We got you here.
He's in this twice.
Full-size helmets getting drawn right now. Who's the Pebble?
Not sure.
Not sure. All right, well, the Pebble, if that's you.
Announce yourself.
Announce yourself. So, Toby. Toby. Which one is Toby in? Maybe he's in the rep, full-size rep?
I don't have anyone in the full-size reps.
I don't know, Toby. That seems familiar, though. I feel like maybe I read off his name with orders earlier. All right, here's how the pick 1, get 3 works. I got to remind myself, Steven.
What's your order number, Toby?
Yeah, drop us your order number, my man. Steven, I got to remind myself how this works. So we take the NFL teams. I will copy them on the randomizer, and I'll start subtracting the ones you guys selected. So should subtract 8 teams, and should be 24 left afterwards. All right, so pick 1, get 3 in the pay dirt. Larry Jensen took the Chargers. Chargers going off the ticker. We have Ethan took, well, you've got 2 Chargers, Steven. Who did Ethan take?
Rams.
Rams, okay. So Rams for Ethan. Rams are going off here. Then we
Rams
have
for Ethan. Larry have the Chargers.
Okay, perfect. Colin's got the Panthers. So Ram hits in here. Marshall Faulk, Eric Dickerson. Panther hit would be Luke Kuechly if that comes out. We've got Colin took the Panthers, like I said. Chris Reese took the Cowboys. We do have a Trayvon Diggs Flash Authentic in this series. We got Colin taking the Steelers as well. Hines Ward's available. I believe we did pull the Joe Green, but there is a Hines Ward in the listing. We have Michael Frank taking the Lions and the Chiefs, of course. Michael's a huge Chiefs fan, looking for a Chief player here. I like the way you think, Michael. I like the way you think.
It has not broken for you yet, Mr. Toby.
Which one is he in?
He's in the one-on-one reps.
Okay, so that'll break a little later here.
Yeah, it's still, I believe, we got 7 to go.
Okay, so Vinny's got the Texans. He appreciates Andre Johnson. All right, so we'll go 6 clicks here. Top 3 teams after 6 randomizations are going to the first person who ordered. Surprised we haven't broken that because that has Tyreek Hill in it. Actually, we pulled up Hill Authentic. That's right. So the rep is in there with 9 boxes left, Steven. 5 and 6 clicks. So Patriots, 49ers, and Colts. After 6 clicks, top 3 teams going to the first person who picked their squad. Larry's got the Chargers. He gets the Pats, Niners, and Colts. Ethan's got the Rams. He gets the Seahawks, Browns, and Bills. We got Colin with the Panthers. He's going to get the Giants, Jets, and Commanders. Then we got Chris with the Cowboys. Chris is getting the Packers, Eagles, and Bengals as well. We have Colin with the Steelers. We have, for Colin, the Ravens, Titans, and Raiders. Steven, box 15 when you got a second. Then we have Michael with the Lions. He is getting the Vikings, Bucks, and Dolphins. Then Michael's got the Chiefs. He gets the next 3 down as well. That includes the Cardinals, Bears, and Jaguars. So Michael's got my 2 favorite teams, Chiefs and Bears. And then Vinny, you've got the Texans. You get the Falcons, Saints, and Broncos. All right, pick 1, get 3. We got box 15 coming up. Vinny's saying, I'll take Andre Johnson. I mean, no one else wants him. I'll take him.
A fair get.
It's crazy because we had a good reaction to him the other day. So, I don't know. Maybe they're just not paying attention. We'll see. All right, here we go. Box 15 of 40. Hitting Pater Platinum Authentic helmets. What do we have in here? All right, we have one of the all-time great autographs in sports memorabilia. Brace yourselves, guys. This is a very clean autograph. I know you might not be as excited by the player, but the autograph is outrageous. We got the Dynamo Dan Hampton.
Oh.
Actually, it says it on the helmet there. Dynamo Hall of Fame 2002 inscription. That is one of the best players on one of the best defenses. Heck, let's call him the best defense ever. 85 Bears. Dan Hampton, Pro Football Hall of Famer, 4-time Pro Bowler, a 1980s All-Decade team, a big-time player on that 85 defense that won the Super Bowl for the Bears. Beckett certified as well. Dan Hampton, that is going to Michael Frank. How about this for karma? Michael Frank's the guy that said, when are we bringing back this pick 3? I want to get in. He got in, and he won. Dan Hampton. Very nice, Mr. Frank. Love this autograph. I mean, you could read it. It's so nice. I love the orange on the white helmet. I love the inscription as well. The Danimal. That is a very clean-looking helmet.
It went under one hole and over the other.
That's right.
How large and glorious it is.
And a lot of times when you sign so big, it's messy. But this guy, it's not messy at all. I got to take his class, for autograph work.
Big facts.
Because my penmanship, I mean, it's better than Tyreek Hill's, but it's nowhere near Dan Hampton's. That is rock solid, Michael Frank. All right. I mean, it's karma. The guy wanted this pick 1, get 3. He's like, when are y'all going to bring that back? And we're like, well, you know what? We can try tomorrow, Michael. And sure enough, we brought it back, and Michael was taking home the dub with a Danimal. All right, Steven, what is close right now?
Close as it sits. 2 to go on the multi-sport mixer.
Okay.
5 to go on the jerseys. 4 to go on the bundle.
All right.
And then 4 to go on the teammates.
Oh, okay. I would love to do a teammate break. There's only 5 boxes left, Steven. And we have Barry Sanders and Jerry Rice out there with 5 boxes to go. Those odds are good. I don't have a Bears helmet until now. 9 more teams to go. Great pool, says Michael. The auto's not Messi. It's Dan Hampton. I like that, Bob. If it was Leo Messi, I would probably lose my mind. I might, well, I don't want to say that because they might take me literally, but I was going to say I might snag it for myself. Michael Frank, got a question for you, buddy. You've got 9 more helmets to go. What teams are you looking for? Sounds like he's trying to get all 32 NFL teams. Who are you missing right now? I know you've got the Bears, obviously. I know I've pulled Chiefs for you as well. I imagine you've got the Cowboys. Those come out a lot. What teams are you missing? Let me pop up this Julius Erving ball, by the way. 2 spots to go in the multi-sport mixer. Julius Erving, the best thing coming out so far out of that. So let's keep it rolling. Let's take a peek here, Steven. We are 4 away on teammates, like you said. Let's help our new customer out. 1-on-1 rep helmets. 7 spots to go. 9 boxes left, Steven, in this series. Guess what? We've got 3 headliners left. That includes Zach Wilson. I know. He may not be a headliner in the future, but if he ever puts it together, who knows? These 2 guys, though, I know have put it together. Eric Dickerson, the single-season rushing record holder NFL history. That record still stands since 1984. He is one of the last 9 helmets, as is Tyreek Hill on the Lunar leading the NFL in receiving yards. So that is very nice in the one-on-one rep helmets. Other series that are pretty cool right now, the 1-in-4 multi-sport mixer, 2 spots to go. We pulled Julius Erving, but we're still looking for Jeff Gordon, Mike Tyson, Vlad Guerrero Jr., a Hydro Dip Steve Young. You kidding me? We have Montana Funko Pop, David Ortiz, Big Poppy on the baseball, Dak Prescott, cowbell, Allen Iverson ball. That is ridiculous. 2 spots to go. Let's knock it out. 7 to go in the footballs. Still looking for that Ray Lewis gold football. NFL all-time tackle leader. Come and get it, folks. 8 to go in the minis. We have a lot of big names left, including Justin Fields on the Flash, the young, talented Bear quarterback, and 3-time Super Bowl champion Troy Aikman. We have that Dalvin Cook Lunar mini out there as well. A lot of goodies in the playoff push minis. Not to mention, Steven, Dig Butkus hasn't come out yet. That's not even a photo headliner. Randall Cunningham as well.
Excuse me.
So a lot of good stuff in the minis. We have 5 to go in the jerseys. A little surprised this isn't moving. Josh Allen's out there. Warren Moon, Dick Butkus, Deebo Samuel, Tyreek Hill, and Kurt Warner. So
the big names.
Most headliners still out there in the jerseys as well. 4 to go in the bundle. 1 authentic helmet, 1 rep, 1 mini, 1 jersey in the quad box break. If you buy a bundle spot and you select the Bills Mafia jerseys in the same carts, you'll get that free jersey spot. We got 6 to go in the pick 1, get 3. Rams and Cowboys selected. Texans, again, not selected yet for Andre Johnson. Commanders, or I guess not Commanders. Well, it is Commanders. Washington is the Commanders now. Not selected for Champ Bailey. We have also out there in this series, we have Luke Kuechly, Mike Singletary, Hines Ward, Donovan McNabb. A lot of good options in there. We have 7 to go in that rep series, like I said, and 4 to go in the teammates. Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice still out there. Michael Frank saying, I don't have a Bears helmet until now, like you said. He's missing the Jags, the Lions, the Texans, the Broncos, the Pats, Browns, Dolphins, Bucks, and Falcons. Well, that's why he wanted pick 1, get 3. He wants to get the teams he's missing.
Fair enough.
So, Michael, if I'm you, I'm getting the Texans right now. I'm not hesitating. Should Andre Johnson come out, you would get that helmet. That's where I'm headed if I'm you. That's just me, though. I'm not you. There's only one Michael Frank. It's you. It's not me. But that is one I recommend for you, good sir. Although someone just took the Texans. Was it Michael Frank?
We'll see. Looks like it was.
All right. Well, nicely done, Michael. Already did. He's thinking ahead. So Jaguars. We have a lot of Jaguars in the room. Fred Taylor, Mark Brunell, Jimmy Smith. Some of the most common hits. Trevor Lawrence gets in here as well. Lions. Barry Sanders lately is in the room all the time. Calvin Johnson we've had recently. Filler hits that come out a lot. Billy Sims. So Lions are pretty represented in the break room as well.
I'd say so.
Texans, maybe not as much, but we have Andre Johnson and we have a sick J.J. Watt helmet on the way.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be outrageous, guys. That is coming up.
They'll be wanting to pick the Texans then.
Yeah,
but that kind of helmet won't even be an option.
It'll be crazy. Broncos, we have a lot of Broncos in the room. John Elway. Terrell Davis is very common. We've had current guys, Cortland Sutton, a guy we see a lot. Patriots, Tom Brady, we got a lot in the room. Teddy Bruschi, Randy Moss on Patriots stuff. Browns, that's one that's coming up. Jim Brown will be in the room soon. We get, obviously, Nick Chubb a lot of good Brown stuff coming out. Dolphins, we have in the room all the time. Jason Taylor, Ricky Williams, Tua, Dan Marino. Those are like break room regulars here. Tyreek Hill, you kidding me?
I know, for real.
Tyreek Hill is probably the most common hit in the break room at the moment.
Not a bad comment.
Not a bad common hit to have, for sure. And then Bucks, again, Tom Brady, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, Mike Allstott, one of my favorite players. Falcons, we just had Jamal Anderson. We got a lot of Deion Sanders Falcon stuff. So you can get all those teams, Michael. Colin saying have a Terrell Davis full-size flash if you're interested, Michael. Okay. Maybe of the ones that he doesn't have, the Broncos is probably the one he least wants because he's a Chief fan. Like, he's like, I'll take him, but I'm not dying for him, you know? Chief and Broncos have a rivalry, but I'll say this. In recent seasons, it's been all Chiefs. Denver hasn't done squat in that rivalry. So let's keep it rolling, guys. A lot of you watching the stream. Let's keep those orders going. 2 spots to go in the multi-sport mixer. I'll drop that link in the chat. Let's see what else is close. We have Alberta Todd Bowles auto, says Vinny. Oh, good thing we don't have Todd Bowles in the break room, Vinny. 4 to go on that pick 1, get 3. So that's moving pretty quickly. I'll drop that link in as well. 4 to go on the teammates. No time like the present to knock out a teammates break, Steven. So these links I'm dropping in are all breaks we should do this show. 4 to go in the jerseys, too. That should get done. No problem. So, cool. A lot of breaks coming up. A lot of fun to be had in the break room. I want to keep seeing those multi-sport mixers. I'm like curious now, Steven. It's like, what's next? We never know what's going to happen. Some of these football hits, we get surprised once in a while. We do have some cool, surprising stuff. But the multi-sport mixer, it's just like surprising it at every turn. So let me know what you guys want to play right now. Break room is pretty hot. A lot of folks watching. Let me know what breaks you guys would like. Rob Larson hopping in here. Nick Boyer. Rob got himself the Bucks in the pay dirt. Nick got himself the Dolphins. All right, Nick. Michael Frank got himself the Texans. So that break is moving right now, Steven.
Should feel a bit of a matter of moments.
Cool. Let's make it happen, guys. Let's knock out this multi-sport, too. 2 spots to go. Live break 4 already in that one. That's been the hottest series in the room today. Minis are the chase, by the way. We will have a chase wheel spin because we knocked out 1 mini break. But I would like to add on some more lists for the second one. We do have a football game tonight. We haven't asked for scores yet. You guys know the drill. The regulars, at least. The new customers might not. We are offering a $20 Ultimate Autograph gift card if you pick the score right. Exact score. Must be exactly right. Even though we've had 1 person guess it right so far, I think it's cool to see what people guess. No one was even close last night. No one had that game being that high scoring or, quite frankly, that close. Most people were going Eagles big. Tom Benke, the only guy who's got one right, he had the Bills 27-17 over the Packers.
Impressive.
Josh Lasseter, Champ Bailey has not been pulled yet in the Pay Dirt Authentics. No, sir. And no one selected Washington, so that is available. So, Steven, I'm going to get the ball rolling with score predictions for tonight. I have a bet on the game, Colts -2.5. As usual, I'm going to sweat that bet. So I'll say 2017 Colts. What do you got?
27-20 Steelers.
27-20 Steelers, okay. You said you bet the over, right?
Yep.
And that's what, 39.5?
39.5.
So I think I'm betting just under it. But I'm nervous, so we'll see. So we're going opposite ways. Steven, 27-20 Steelers. I'm going 2017 Colts. Obviously, 2 teams that have been very inconsistent. 2 of the not-so-good teams at the moment, which is weird saying that because those are 2 of the best organizations in football historically and in recent seasons. With that said, though, just my gut feeling, Jeff Saturday, a guy that everyone mocked, seems to be turning things around in Indianapolis. They beat the Raiders, then they almost beat the Eagles. I have a feeling that the Colts at home win by 3 or more. So a lot of these guys going low scores, and we're thinking a lot alike. Michael says 2017 Colts. That's my exact prediction, Michael Frank. And then we have Bob going 23-19 Colts. That is a unique score right there, Bob.
I'll take that, Bob.
No one else will guess that, probably. We got Josh going 17-13 Colts.
I will not take that, Josh.
Okay, so I'm a little bit nervous because all these guys had me covering my bet. And when everyone is going the same way, I get nervous, Steven.
That's when we hammer.
That's when we hammer. So it makes me a little bit nervous. I will say, though, you and I both had the Eagles last night.
Okay, but what was
it worked out. Barely.
What was the game?
6.5.
No, not last night. Because remember, it was Jason Amer. He came in the chat and said all the 10-point people, all the people are favored by more than 10 points. Historically, it hits the under.
Yeah.
Well, then that game sailed to the over. So I just feel like both these teams are so struggling and they're so bad that it's just going to explode. It's going to be
40 points is not a lot.
It's not a lot of points.
It's not a lot of points.
It's a cough.
Not a lot of points.
Josh is the farthest prediction away from that at 30 points.
Yeah, Vinny says 27-17 Colts.
W. That's the I bet the over. I didn't bet who won or win, but I'll take the over.
I hope 27-17. I won't have to sweat that Colts line. We were literally sweating here in the break room last night. Both of us had Eagles 6.5. Packers are down 10. They're in the red zone with less than a minute to go.
True.
And it's a 4th and short, and they kicked the field goal. They covered by a half point. Had they gone for it, maybe they get a touchdown and we get a backdoor cover. So very, very lucky last night to get the Eagles minus 6.5. When you two bet, DraftKings doubled its profit. Not last night, Steven. Not last night.
Last night
we took money. And are you a FanDuel guy? I think I'm more of a DraftKings guy.
Yeah.
So FanDuel even took FanDuel's money. I took DraftKings money last night. That was fun. We have 2 spots to go in the jerseys and 1 to go in that pick 1 get 3 authentics. Still 2 to go in the multi-sport mixer. So let's keep it rolling, guys, here in the break room. Rock solid stuff coming out so far in that mixer, by the way, Steven. Julius Erving basketball, the first headliner off the board. Cannot wait to see what else we get going there. I did bet on DraftKings tonight, so we'll see. Actually, no, I didn't. I think I bet on one of my other ones because I've got a couple books, I think. Maybe it was BetMGM. I can't remember. But definitely got some money on the game tonight. Let's go, Jeff. Saturday and Indianapolis Colts. Back-to-back primetime wins if I get it. I don't do great on primetime games, Steven. I do good in the 3 p.m. window. I found is my go-to. 3 p.m. window games, I do very well. Noon games, I do pretty well. Primetime, historically, do not do well. So we'll see what happens tonight. 1 to go in the Authentics, guys. Pick 1, get 3. Authentics, 1 spot to go. Let's knock out that last pick 1, get 3. I agree with Bob. The Packers should play Jordan Love the rest of the season. See what they have with them because they're not going to make the playoffs. There's no point to play Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love, by the way, did look very good last night. I know it was kind of in limited situations. I know Christian Watson did a lot of the work for him. I know that maybe the Eagles were playing a little prevent defense, allowing the short passes. But with that said, Jordan Love did look good last night. You can't deny that.
I didn't want to see the birth of another Hall of Fame Packer quarterback.
I know. 1 to go in the jerseys, by the way, guys. Jersey break on the way as well. So jerseys going to fill up. The Authentics will fill up, and the mixer will fill up as well.
Authentics just filled up.
All right.
Taking that off the site.
All right, drop me a box number for the Hitting Pay Dirt Authentics. 6, 14, 16, 17, and 19 available. Bless you, Steven. Ooh, okay, Bob. That's funny. See his comment?
1 second.
He's saying, Steven, did you see the birth of another Hall of Fame quarterback? You did see the birth. Mike White. That'd be something.
I doubt it.
I highly doubt it as well.
I extremely doubt it.
Chris,
even though his first start, he set like a record or something, like 38 completions last year.
He's good. Chris wants 13. Chris, we don't have 13. Look at the bottom of the screen on the
go to
picker.
West Virginia? Would that guy go to school? West Virginia?
I don't remember.
That's Pat White, sorry.
6, 14, 16, 17, 19. A great running quarterback, Pat White was.
Steve Slayton in the gang?
So let me know, Chris, another number, my friend.
Tavon Austin.
Oh, gosh, I remember him. He was electric. He was electric.
West Virginia could get down.
They were a fun basketball team back in the day. Kevin Pittsnagle, remember that big man?
Oh, yeah.
That was draining threes. That was a lot of fun.
All right, that is ready for you.
All right, Pay Dirt, number 2 is ready. Thank you, Steven. One more number, Chris. We don't have 13. 6, 14, 16, 17, and 19 available right now.
Bob, the only reason I say that is because the Packers are one of the few teams that actually do it. Who was the Jets' last Hall of Fame quarterback?
Probably Joe Namath. Honestly. Have the Jets had a Hall of Fame quarterback since Joe Namath?
And is he really the greatest Hall of Fame quarterback of all time? No.
No,
So,
he's one of the less
Packers just
I'm trying to think
fall
of
into Aaron
Jet
Rodgers.
quarterbacks.
Yes.
Like, I'm thinking
Vinny
Mark
Testaverde,
Sanchez, Benny
Chad
Testaverde, Chad Pennington. Chad
Nah.
Pennington wasn't bad, by the way.
I never said he was bad.
Chad Pennington was decent.
I'm just saying, odds are I'm not watching a Hall of Fame quarterback birth from the Jets.
Okay. Chris doesn't want anything but 13. That's his number. So he said, sorry, I thought 13. Someone else can pick. All right, guys, I'm going to get the randomizer pulled up here. I'll let the randomizer pick the box. However, we can change it while I do the pick one, get three randomization. If someone else drops me a number while we're doing that, we can change it. Otherwise, once I'm done with randomizing pick one, get three, then it'll be whatever the randomizer picked. So let me know. Colin, Michael, Nick, Rob, all you guys are in this break. Let me know if you're thinking a specific box number. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, and 6.
He said 14.
4. Oh, there you go. The randomizer wants 14 as well.
Oh, there you go.
So that works out nicely. Absolutely, Patrick. Hope you're good, man. Patrick saying happy Monday, guys. Hope you all had a great turkey day.
You too, Patrick.
Patrick, I thought of you the other day. Do you remember when Patrick got me a Messi shirt? He got it like sent to the studio here. I don't know if you were here that day.
I don't think I was here, but
I wore that Messi shirt on Saturday for the game for good luck, and I also wore it at the PSG game when I went. He scored in both games, and Argentina and PSG won in both games. Argentina has a game on Wednesday against Poland. Patrick, I'll be wearing your shirt again, my friend, for good luck. He scored. Let's go, says Patrick. I agree. I agree. Chris is saying double Diggs. Number 7 twice, looking for the Trayvon Diggs. Okay. USA on Tuesday. I'll be wearing my Ted Lasso Believe hat on Tuesday for good luck.
there you go.
So that's what I'll be doing. All right. We're going to get you guys randomized here. We'll pick your squads in the pick one, get three. 49ers down to Vikings. We do have in that multi-sport mixer, by the way, Patrick, we have a Steve Young Hydro Dipped Authentic as a big 49er fan like yourself. Ted Lasso is awesome, by the way. Love Ted Lasso. All right, here we go. I will start taking out teams you guys selected. Chris took the Cowboys. Obviously looking for Trayvon Diggs. Led the league in interceptions last season. That is a fantastic player having another great season. Collins got the Rams, looking for Marshall Faulk or Eric Dickerson. How about some Hall of Fame running backs? Michael Frank took the Texans. He'll take that Andre Johnson Eclipse Authentic. Nick has the Dolphins. All right, Nick. Dolphins going off the board. We have Rob with the Bucks. Bucks Nation. Devin Butterworth will tell you. Vinny will tell you. Josh Lasseter has the Commanders, looking for that awesome, authentic Champ Bailey on his first team, by the way. I think of Bailey on the Broncos. It all started with Washington. They were the Redskins back then. Collins got the Panthers, of course, looking for the Luke Kuechly helmet that is in the listing. And then we have Michael Frank going with the Patriots. That's one of the squads he doesn't have yet. So should be 24 teams left. We're going to go 6 clicks here. Top 3 teams going to the first person that ordered. 5 and 6. Bob will be wearing his Alex Morgan jersey. I like it. Alex Morgan is fire. Absolutely. Alex Morgan, her favorite soccer team is Barcelona, a men's soccer team. So I rep that. She also has the same name as my girlfriend. First and last name. Not to mention she wears the same number 13, which is her favorite number. So, Chris, you've got the Cowboys, Steelers, Cardinals, Falcons. Colin, you've got the Rams, Seahawks, Bengals, Ravens. Michael's got the Texans. He gets the next 3, Colts, Giants, and Saints. Then we got Nick with the Dolphins. Nick is getting the Eagles, Packers, and Jaguars. Vinny still wants to fire Todd Bowles. Okay. We know that already. We got Rob with the Bills, Bears, and 49ers. In addition to the Bucks, we got Josh with the Commanders. He is getting the Jets, Browns, and Chargers. Then we got Colin with the Panthers. Colin is going to get, let's see, who is Colin getting here? He's going to get the next 3 teams down. Last one was the Chargers, so he's getting the Titans, Broncos, and Raiders. And lastly, Michael Frank, he's got the Patriots, and how about this? Michael's going to get the Chiefs, his team as well as the Vikings and the Lions. He also doesn't have Lion helmets yet.
Okay.
So could be an awesome break for Michael Frank. All right. Let's see what we got here. Hitting pay dirt 14 out of 40. Let's see some heat here. It's been a great break, a great series. What do we have next? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Steven. Here's what we say. Ask and you shall receive. We got our guy in here calling out the box number. Chris Reese saying double Trayvon Diggs, number 14. Well, here you go. Trayvon Diggs.
There it is.
7 times 2. The math works. It makes sense. I don't know how these guys do math, Steven, but it seems to work out.
That worked out nicely there.
Trayvon Diggs, Flash Authentic, led the NFL in interceptions last season. An absolute beast. One of the best corners, Pro Bowler. Boom, says Chris. That's how you do it. Very first spot taken in the Pick 1, Get 3. Chris is a Cowboys fan. He got the Cowboys, and he has taken home Trayvon Diggs on a specialty.
Well done.
Flash Authentic. Chris, that is obviously worth more than $60. And for you, as a Cowboy fan, it's priceless. Very nice. Very cool. So, Pick 1, Get 3. Shout out to Michael Frank suggesting it. We hadn't had it in quite a bit. We brought it back, and as usual, it's filling up, Steven. Seems to do the trick. We got 1 spot to go in that multi-sport mixer. We just fill up a jersey break, too, as well.
Yep.
So Bills Mafia number 2's on the way. Then we'll do the multi-sport mixer, and then we'll see where we're at. You guys keep the orders going. We'll keep breaking boxes. If it slows down here a little bit, we'll take a brief dinner break before the 7 p.m. show. It's up to you guys. If you want to keep going, attack that break page. Otherwise, we'll regroup for tonight. Trayvon Diggs, Flash Authentic. Rock solid hit for Chris there.
I'd say so.
That's why that Pick 1, Get 3 is so cool. You can get your squad.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll keep doing it as long as it's filling, Steven. If it's filling, we'll keep doing it. I know we're pulling headliners now all of a sudden, but we can keep it rolling as long as it's filling. Let me write this up for Mr. Chris. Drop me a number for the Bills Mafia, by the way, if you're in that Bills Mafia break. So,
Bills Mafia.
looking for Josh Allen still out there, Steven. Would love to see that Josh Allen jersey today. He had a good game this weekend.
It was solid.
In the Thanksgiving game. Lions offense still hung tough. Lions did cover 9.5. So that was good for me and Vinny both. All right. So Bills Mafia, number 2, coming up, guys. Let's see. We have Larry, Josh. We got Al, Michael, Jerry, and Travis. Josh Lassiter wants 22. He wants that for Derrick Henry. Josh Lassiter, in case you don't know, I've got Derrick Henry on my personal fantasy team, and he is leading me to a first-place finish in my league. So, shout out to Derrick Henry. The dude is a beast. Who knew he was so good at passing the ball, Steven? We knew he could run. Yesterday, he was getting long pass catches as well. The guy's a beast. Absolute beast.
Someone bet, I believe it was $100,
Okay.
and they would have won 13 grand if if every team that played in the noon window
Okay.
threw a touchdown.
Mm.
There's one team that did not throw a touchdown.
Was it the Bears?
Nope. It was the Derrick Henry 75-yard catch and run.
That's down to the one.
Fumbled
Oh, he fumbled.
on the one.
Traylon Burks.
Traylon Burke picks it up in the end zone.
Oh, my God. Well, here you go. Josh Lasseter says Derrick Henry's the best QB we have.
Probably not wrong.
Probably not wrong. All right, 6 clicks for our division.
I like Ryan Tannehill, but he's probably not wrong.
I think Ryan Tannehill's the best.
I don't.
On that roster.
I think
at
he's the
least.
best
On the roster.
person.
So,
He can improve.
I don't know. 6 clicks. Here we go, guys. Good luck in the Bills Mafia. Plenty of good quarterbacks in this series. Obviously, Josh Allen. But Kurt Warner, that's pretty cool as well.
Mm-hmm.
Would love to see Mr. Warner here. 6 clicks. Al's got the NFC North. We have Michael in the NFC South. Jerry's got the NFC East. It's Larry in NFC West. Michael AFC North. Travis AFC South. Michael AFC East. And Josh AFC West. Bills Mafia number 2 on the way. What do we have in 22 of 45? Let's go. Let's see it. The Mafia. Oh, baby. This is great. This is one of my favorite players. And Steven, I can already tell from the stitching that we have a stat jersey here.
Ooh.
I love stat jersey.
Excuse me.
Al Caddy, is that a pretty new guy?
Yeah, relatively.
I haven't seen Al in the breaks before. So, relatively new customer mojo. You're getting one of the best linebackers ever, Samurai Mike, the Minister of Defense, Mike Singletary. And the stats are here. Here's his resume. 10-time Pro Bowler, 8-time first-team All-Pro, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion, NFL 1980s All-Decade Team, NFL Hall of Fame 1998, Mike Singletary, Beckett certified. That is awesome. Al Caddy. How about that? Singletary, not even a photo headliner. I'm a sucker for the stat jersey, Steven. Love the stat jerseys. Congrats, Al. Nicely done, sir, on the Mike Singletary. Wow.
Oof.
Very
A
cool.
nice hit there.
Mixer is ready to go, looks like, Steven. So Mixer will be next. So looking forward to some more heat. Mike Singletary, pretty cool pull there in the jersey. Certainly worth more than $25, which is what Al spent on it.
There you go.
Let's go. Vinny was on the every team pass TD for $20, would have paid $2,600. I'm sorry, Vinny. That's tough.
That's Derrick Henry's fault.
Oh.
That wasn't a bad.
One more yard, Derek. Would have
Not
been a fantasy touchdown for me as well.
Not like Derrick doesn't do that all the time.
I guess I won my matchup, so it didn't hurt me, but I bet some fantasy owners lost by like 1 or 2 points, and that was the difference there.
Yeah.
So he doesn't lose points because the fumble wasn't recovered by the
It was
Bengals.
recovered by someone else, yeah.
Right, so it was recovered by his teammate, but still that's 6 points, 1 yard difference in fantasy. So crazy. Ray Privet says beast. Absolutely. Mike Singletary was a beast to say the least. Monsters of the Midway. What a great squad that was. And think about that. They're considered the best defense ever. The 85 Bears team, the defense. He was Defensive Player of the Year that year.
Yeah.
So to be the best defensive player on the best defense ever. So many great players on that squad. Richard Dent, one of the all-time greats, but this guy was the best. Mike Singletary. So he should have switched hands, says Vinny. Vinny, that's a bad beat, man. That's brutal. That stinks. Maybe you can win this break, though. Michael Frank, Vinny Batani, Tom Coons in the one-on-one mixer number 4. Vinny wants box 1, Steven. 1 going off the ticker. Let's see what we got in numero uno. We'll go 6 clicks for our spots, guys. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. I love this series, Steven. We have not gone wrong with this one yet.
Nope.
Probably the worst hit was 2 hockey pucks and 2 great hockey players. And now we're talking about the worst hit so far. All right, 6 clicks. Good luck. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we got Tom Kuntz up top in the NFL. Michael Frank's got the NBA spot. We got Michael in the MLB, and Vinny, you've got everything else, which, again, Jeff Gordon, John Daly, the everything else slot is actually pretty cool. All right, here we go. What do we have in box 1 out of 40? Let's see some heats. Is this a Funko Pop?
Could be.
I haven't seen a Funko Pop in a hot minute. It is a Funko Pop. Ooh, it's the worm, Dennis Rodman. Look at that, Dennis Rodman on the Funko Pop. That is cool. NBA All-75 team, 7-time rebounding leader, 7-time All-NBA defense, 5-time NBA champ, Basketball Hall of Famer, a controversial personality, but this dude, when you think of hustle, this guy gave it his all. He wasn't the tallest, he wasn't the biggest, but he was out there getting 20 boards against much more talented, much bigger players. He was like an NAIA guy in college. A guy wasn't D1.
He didn't start playing until like after high school.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Dennis Rodman. That's the NBA slot, by the way. Michael Frank, 2 spots in there. 50% chance to win. And when he did, congrats, Michael, on Dennis Rodman Funko Pop.
There you go.
That's something different. The mixer is cool. That is very nice. Very nice on the Rodman. JSA cert on the back. Love this hit. Very nice. He was last on TV for The Apprentice. So on everything else, he hit. Woohoo, says Vinny. Okay.
There you go.
Very nice. Bob's got the jokes, the piercist. He had a lot of piercings for sure. Very interesting hair as well. Dennis Rodman, absolute beast. As a Bulls fan, Steven.
I'd buy that, Vinny, if he was in his get up from The Apprentice.
Yeah.
If they would have framed Dennis Rodman in The Apprentice, then yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I went back and watched all the Bulls basketball games from Michael Jordan's era on YouTube. And watching those squads in the 96, that Bulls team, those playoff games, this dude was so good. The reason why the Bulls were the best wasn't even the offense. They had the best defensive team ever.
Yeah, sure.
They had Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, all NBA first-team defenders.
Forces, yeah.
Incredible. So very nice, Michael Frank. He has definitely a very interesting relationship with North Korea, Vinny. That's all I'll say on that one. I love the guy on the court.
He is, though. Vinny's not wrong.
No, he is the ambassador. Sometimes when that man speaks, I don't know what to think, Steven.
Yeah, you don't know it.
I've read Phil Jackson's autobiography, and there's a lot of like interesting things in that book where he talks about how to handle Dennis Rodman. And he says sometimes you just got to let Dennis be Dennis. Like, back off, let the dude go out and party, because he knew he was going to come back the next day and play as hard as he could.
Yeah, just let him chug a 40 before entering the game. He was fine.
Let him do his thing. Dennis Rodman. He was a Piston. Chuck Daly, the only one who could control him, says Vinny. And that literally, like Jordan and Pippen, they knew how hard it was playing the Pistons. That was the team that was known to create the Jordan rules and stop Jordan. Dennis Rodman was a big part of that. So Pippen and MJ said, we'd rather have this guy on our team than against us.
Fact.
So fantastic for sure. He was a Spur as well. Absolute legend everywhere he went. So good stuff. Let me refresh the break page here. Let's take a peek here. We are, let's see, 4 away on the mixer. That's a 4-spot break. 4 to go in the jersey, 7 to go in the footballs, 8 to go in the minis, 4 to go in the bundle, 5 to go in the pick 1, get 3, 5 to go in the reps, 4 to go in the teammates. So, Steven, we are 8 away on the minis. Let's knock out this chase wheel spin.
All right, sounds
We
good.
have not had an order in the minis in a hot minute. We'll knock out the chase wheel spin, and then we'll see who's taking home a gift card here. So good luck, guys. It's spinning pretty high of late, I feel like. Was it like 52 last night,
Yeah.
Steven, for you?
I was starting on 72.
That was weird, wasn't it? Cameron Weems, right?
Yeah, never have I started that high before in my life.
Hey, it worked out all right.
Yeah.
Worked out all right.
You're able to get themselves another break spot, which you know.
That's true.
Like
All
I
right.
said, you always need a table.
6 clicks on the randomizer for the chase wheel spin. Let's see what we got here. Adam down to Ricky. Good luck, folks. 3, 4, 5. One more click. 6th and final click. It is Denny Ricker, the guy who's won everything in the break room of late. Denny, you are taking home a chase wheel spin. If you're out there, let us know what number you want us to start on. Otherwise, we will start you on 1, sir. So, some of the best hits this show. Question for the chat. Something a little different here. Would you guys rather have a Julius Erving signed basketball, or would you rather have a Tyreek Hill Lunar Authentic? What is a better hit? Because it's a great debate. I'm going to say for us, Steven, the Julius Erving, because we get Tyreek a lot, but
That's agreed.
Tyreek is great as well. So, Denny, are you out there, brother? Are you out there? We got 2 to go in that next multi-sport mixer, so we should knock out that break here shortly. Denny, do you want to start on a specific number, your favorite number maybe? Or would you like Steven to start on 1? We'll spin this wheel. Whatever it lands on is the amount you'll get courtesy of an Ultimate Autograph gift card. I will say, Steven, and you can speak for yourself, but typically you spin better from 1, don't you?
I have the most spins from 1, and
Okay.
my numbers are tentatively better on 1.
I think everyone's are, because they're so used to the spin. He
One is
wants
fine.
1. All right, let's do it.
Now it's pressure time.
Yeah, now it's the pressure, Steven. Money!
Big money.
Big money.
Big money. Like I said, it's been better from 183.
83 bucks. Daddy, not bad, my friend. Ultimate Autograph gift card you can use in the breaks. I mean, you can buy into any one of the breaks for that amount. You can buy
Literally.
multiple spots. You can buy, I think, a jersey spot and a mixer spot with that
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah.
So, good options, Mr. Denny. All right, guys,
Great.
it's 6 o'clock. I'll give you guys till 6:05 to knock out this multi-sport mixer. If we absolutely attack the break page, we'll keep going. Otherwise, though, we'll regroup for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Here in the last, 5 minutes, it's been only Michael Frank and now Josh Lasser hopping in. So Josh got himself a couple spots in the jerseys. So we are also 2 away there. We're sold out on the mixer. So mixer is coming up. Michael Frank got in. You guys want to keep the orders going? We'll keep going. But unless we are red hot here in the next few minutes, we'll regroup for tonight at 7.
Well, you can just call out his personal number.
Oh, it's all Michael?
I think it's all Michael, yeah.
All right, Michael, let us know what number you would like in the multi-sport mixer. 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 10 available. Likes that series, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a cool
Well,
series.
he's getting into all the series.
He is. Michael Frank is doing work. I'm guaranteed the multi. Let's get that Steve Young or Mike Tyson, says Michael. Okay. That would be well worth it. Going with 8. Looking for number 8. In box 8. Let's see. Let's see, Mr. Michael. 1 in 4 mixer number 5. I'll put his name in there. Just because, Steven. But we know he's got all the spots. We know he's got the dub. That would be quite a hit to get Mike Tyson or Steve Young in here. Be nasty. All right, here we go. What do we have in here? One in 4 multi-sport mixer. We got I think this is a jersey, I believe. Ooh, okay. Well, Michael, it's not a headliner, but I think this is pretty cool. We have the Purple People Eater.
Okay.
4 autographs on 1 jersey. The great Vikings defensive line. Alan Page is the best of the bunch. He won an NFL MVP as a defensive player, defensive lineman. He's the only defensive lineman to win NFL MVP. Purple People Eaters, 4 autographs on 1 jersey. That's the NFL spot. Michael Frank's got them all. Congrats, Michael. Beckett certified on the Purple People Eaters. All right. I love that it says that on the jersey, too, you know? It's not just like a helmet. It just says it on there. It's the truth. So that's cool, says Michael. Absolutely, sir. 4 autographs for 4 spots. That's not bad. A nice looking jersey there on the Purple People Eaters. Again, this is not in the listing. This is considered like a little bit lesser hit in this series, which shows you just how fire this series is. If that's not a headliner, not a secondary headliner. I love this mixer, Steven. I mean, do I dare say this? I'm in love with this mixer. It is so cool. Everything's been cool in here. We have not missed yet. All the pulls have been fantastic. So let's keep rolling on that series all night long. That's the goal. That is the goal. All right. Congratulations, sir, on the Purple People Eater jersey. These are always more complicated to fold. I'm going to fold this here afterwards. I'll put it right next to the Mike Singletary. Jerseys are ready, looks like, right?
1 away.
All right. 1 away in the jerseys. Or did Vinny just close it because he's calling for 1? Or is that 1 spot away?
I have 1 spot away.
1 spot away. But 1's not available. Okay, so we'll do the jersey break next. Hop in there, guys. Let's knock out the jersey break. And I think, Steven, that's going to do it for us this show just because we're in a good spot. I think we're either wide open or we're like 4 or 5 away on some of these other breaks.
Yeah.
I think that'll be a good stopping off point for tonight's 7 p.m. show. So this should be the last break of the early show. But tonight at 7, we can go till midnight, till 1 a.m. As long as you guys want, we'll keep breaking boxes. We were here till what? Close to 11 last night. 4-hour show almost. 32 boxes. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep going. One of these shows, we will definitely skip our dinner break. If it's super hot in the room, we'll definitely do it for you guys. It's been a little bit slower, and given where we're at on the breaks, I think it's a good stopping off point. That jersey is sold out now, Steven.
It's ready for you.
It's ready. Thank you, sir. Bills Mafia number 3. Give me a spot. Yes, Denny. Teammates. We have 3 headliners left with 5 boxes. There's a Barry Sanders mini, an A.J. Brown mini, and a Jerry Rice photo. Strongly recommend hopping in there. You have a 3 in 5 chance at a headliner in the teammates. Josh is looking for 17. Number 17 in box 17, maybe, on the Josh Allen. All right. We'll go 6 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. Good jersey series.
Yes, it is.
Very good jersey series. 5 and 6. All right, Michael Frank's got the NFC North, NFC South. Vinny's got the NFC East. It's Michael in the NFC West, Josh AFC North, Michael AFC South, AFC East, and Josh AFC West. All right, here we go. We have box 17 of 45 in the Bills Mafia jerseys. What could we have in here? All right, we got a Patriot quarterback. Not Tom Brady. It's not Drew Bledsoe. I say it's the 3rd best Patriot quarterback of all time, arguably. We got Steve Grogan, PSA certified. 182 career touchdown passes, more than 26,000 passing yards. He took him to the Super Bowl. That 86 Bears team took down Steve Grogan and the Patriots in that Super Bowl. Congratulations, Michael. Frank had a bunch of spots. You've got the AFC East, and you've got Steve Grogan on the jerseys. Michael. All right. Very nice, sir. All right, let me refresh the break page here. Let's see if anything else is full at the moment. 4 away on the mixer, 8 away on the jerseys, 7 away on footballs, 8 to go in minis, 4 to go in the bundle, 5 to go in the pick one, get 3, 5 to go in the one-on-one reps, and 4 to go in the teammates. So here's what we'll do. We're going to sign off, regroup for 7. But guys, keep making those orders. You guys take a dinner break. We'll take a dinner break. And let's have some of those pre-filled for tonight at 7. So, any final thoughts, Steven?
No, great show. We'll see you guys in like 53 minutes.
All right. See you guys soon.